Extra, extra, extra.
Good night, welcome back to Extra Time. I am Georgetta Lewis and I'm here with Leroy Graham. Good night.
Good night.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How are you doing to start with? How are you feeling today?
Well, I'm feeling quite fine. I'm very good. I'm very excited about this interview.
Ah, sweet. And how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
You're 18. When is your birthday, Leroy?
December the 7th, 1999.
Alright, which school did you attend?
I still go to school. It's Princess Margaret.
Princess Margaret, PM, Mr. Green.
Yes.
Which
Big
village?
man.
Yes, he is. Which village are you from?
I'm from Villa area.
You're from the Villa area. What age were you when you first started playing football?
Well, I started playing football at the age of 5 years old.
That's pretty young.
Yeah.
Nice. Who did you play for? You remember?
Yeah, I can remember. I played for Western United.
They had like a junior program going on at the time. Alright, and what position do you play now?
I play defense right now because I like how I play like a wing back. I get forward and get back. And
you always was a defender?
No.
Or you played some other positions before?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I started out as a goalkeeper.
You start
From young age.
Nice.
And I come out a good goalkeeper until I reach it to the Antigua U15, and I stopped keeping from there because my coach saw me playing out and he told me stop keeping and play the next position because you're very good at it. So I decided to stop keeping and went out to play the midfield.
Midfield.
Yeah.
That's the kind of dominant role also. Yeah, it takes a lot of responsibility. Which position you like the most?
Well, right now I like the wing back.
You like wing back?
Yeah.
Alright, don't be biased. Were you a good goalkeeper or you weren't?
Well, yes, I was a good goalkeeper.
Are you just saying that because it's you?
No, because I know I was a good goalkeeper because I made it to Antigua National.
Okay, well, alright, that speaks for itself. What was your first competitive game?
Well, my first competitive game was Easter Classic.
Easter Classic.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was my first achieve a trophy.
What was that trophy for?
Well, for MVP, most valuable player. Yeah.
Very nice, congratulations.
Yeah.
Who got you interested in playing football?
Well, I didn't raise as one good
footballers like that, like much sports and stuff.
By myself doing my own thing and so on. I didn't raise with the football at those times. I was the old basketball kicking, you know, as it was thug like. You know?
Oh, I hear that. I hear that. All right, so you're still in school.
Yeah.
But you're playing in the Premier.
Yes.
Tell me what it's like. You know, how do you balance school and playing in the Premier League?
Well, I try to do the both. So even when I practice and so on, after school, I go home early, do what I have to do before I leave the house and go to practice.
Go to practice.
Yeah.
And what it's like in the household, I could imagine how your mom gets on you to make sure you get your studies done. You know, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes she's a little harsh.
Too much football.
Yeah. She's a little harsh, but I still at it, you know. You have to do the both.
It's a situation where sometimes she kind of use football as a discipline, like if you don't do maybe your chores or your feelings, like, hey, you gonna stop playing football.
Yeah,
I think everybody goes through that.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's just tough love, right? She don't really mean it. Tell me about your last school league experience. How did that go?
Well, it went quite far because I won the last championship for Princess Margaret. I won 4.
Congratulations.
First form, second form, third, fourth. No, fifth form I won.
Wow, that's
I beat
amazing.
in the finals for this year. I beat Atlas Comprehensive, a 4-0 victory. Scored the last goal and celebrated with my principal.
That's great.
Show him the love I care for the school.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Green does play a dominant role in the athletic field here in Antigua. What was your reaction when you first got called for the national team?
It was very exciting because that's the first time you're called up for Antigua team, and for just get called up was a very good thing because I wanted there to get new experience and so on.
Alright, who was the first person you told when you got the news?
Well, I told my mom because she was shocked because she didn't know that I was that competitive at the game.
Alright, and I guess it kind of gave her a different outlook and perspective on the game, and even you, and figured that maybe you're really taking the sport serious. Alright, what's your favorite memory from the national team, if you don't mind telling us a little bit about that?
Well, my favorite memory was the first time I went away with them, and we went to St. Martin, and we played against multiple teams. We played against Puerto Rico, St. Martin, and other teams, and we came out the champions of that
group?
Group, yeah.
Wow, that's good. That's very good. Anything bad? What, give me some insight on maybe some worst experience.
Well, the worst experience was like the second time we went to Curacao.
Curacao.
Yeah, played against Mexico. It wasn't our best because the first time Antigua ever played that quality football, not really quality, but at it. But
that level.
They didn't come out with a good victory that they thought they would, because how Mexico was playing the ball very fast and quick, one touch and movement.
Yeah, they weren't really used to that style. Yeah. Okay, I understand. So, it's kind of disappointing at the end of it. Alright, what's the support system like from your family?
Well, it's quite fine right now because then they are very supportive, because when I have time to play, they'll be in my back, asking what time I'm playing and where, so they can be there to watch the game.
Oh, that's great. Family support is always necessary.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your biggest fan? Who's your number one fan?
I would say my mom.
I'm rooting for the moms. All the way I'm rooting for the moms. Who's your favorite player internationally? Tell me why they're your favorite player.
I would say Marcel, because he plays left wing back, he gets forwards and get backs. He knows to control the defense and attacking at the same time. He plays in between, and yeah.
That's pretty much what you're trying to mimic now. Okay, and that makes a lot of sense. Who's your favorite player locally?
Well, favorite player locally, I would say Peter Reds.
Peter Reds, tell me why.
Because how he holds the ball up front there, he turns, he moves, he plays the ball off as the next player is called for it, and he has a good finish.
Alright. Growing up, who's your mentor who, showed a lot of interest in your group and inspired you the most?
Well, I would say my friends, because when we were small, we just always at it. Every day we woke up, we just football.
And you kind of did that together. Yeah. Alright, and which coach has had the most impact on you?
Well, I would say Sobi Gomes.
Sobi.
Yeah.
Alright. Which striker has been the hardest for you to go up against?
I would say the number 7 from Powell. Yeah, he has some quick feet and some touches. His first touch is very good and so on.
Name your favorite defensive partner. When you're on the field, who would you like to be on the field?
Well, from young age growing up, I like to see how George Dublin plays. He plays very steady and he has understanding of the game. He knows how to talk to players and tell them what's good from what's bad.
Alright, so if you wanted to rate yourself and your performance for this season on a scale of 1 to 10, tell me, where you think you are on that scale.
Well, apparently I would say I rate myself from 1 to 10, I would say 10, because how it looked from my performance from playing first time playing the Premier Division. I made it to the team of the month quite a lot of times, Yeah. I feel proud of myself there. That shows me I've done a lot of work. You've been putting in work, and there have been rewards to show that you actually put in good work. How high is getting an overseas contract on your list? Yeah, it's there, getting there. It's there? Yeah. Like 1, 2, 3, number one on the list? Number one on the list. Don't be afraid to say it. That's what I'm working. If that's the case, that's the case. Don't be afraid to say that. I mean, you have to aim for the stars. If you don't talk it into the air, it just may not come out. Can we look forward to seeing you play for 5 Islands lineup? Well, yes, season? Of course. Yes? Yes. Well, from my performance from now till it goes on, Of all the teams, why 5 Islands? Because how the coach talks to us and the players, we get along very well. And we practice as one team, one unit. Alright. From my knowledge, I know you have had some time with the Villa FC, and things could take a turn, and for next year, if then there is no clash in the Premier, you kind of have the gamble of juggling the teams, What does that look like for you? Well, apparently, I wouldn't say. Well, Villa is a good team because I've played Villa for quite a few years, I go from way back, fighting with Villa hard, Right. So, I would say, I'll go back to Villa, but how my standards at 5 Islands right now, I would say I stay at 5 Islands. I stay at 5 Islands, so it's a gamble. But you'll have to see how it looks when the time comes. Alright.
if another team approached you and they approached you with a contract, is it something you look into? They're offering some dollars, some X amount of dollars. Is it something that you would consider?
Well, it depends because some contracts you don't know what's really going on there. They'll just try to grab you with money, but it's not all the time money is gonna be there. So
Yeah, like they say, you know, do it for the love.
yeah.
This is your opportunity now to put your best 11 on the field. This is your ultimate team. Who would those 11 players be?
Well, my 11 players would be like, I would say, I'll play a position of 4-3-3. And my starting 11 would be Prince in my goal. No, I'll have 2 goalkeepers. I'll have Prince in my goal and Sweet's goalkeeper, what's his name? Brent. I have me on the left back. I have George Dublin and Chad from Empire inside of the centre back, those two. And I have Siobhan on my right back. And inside of the midfield now, I was have Eugene Kerwin on my left. Now inside there, it would be Chinese, Brandon, and on my right side would be Snacks. Up forward, I would have Peter Rentz, Shilon Knight, and Stephen Smith.
Alright, I'm giving you the opportunity to have that one player. If somebody got injured, paramedics came, put him on the stretcher, and be like, okay, he's done for the rest of the game, who would that person be that you're going to throw on?
Well, depends on the position that person get injured.
Very true.
I would have to put in, like I said, we get injured inside of the midfield. I have to put in there. I would have put in Kemoy as a steady midfielder. He works hard to inside.
Okay, great. Well, there you have it, folks. Leroy, his side of the story on what goes on off of the field and his perspective being a player. I am Georgetta Lewis. Good night.
I know.
Keep watching for more insights on our local players. Join us on Extra Time, which is powered by Football Profile 268. I would like to take this time to say a warm thank you to our sponsors, Superflex Entertainment, Wadadi Event Services, and J. Lila's Men's Apparels. Thank you for joining us on Extra Time. Even one more time, I am Georgetta Lewis. Please do like, share, and leave comments. Good night.